sunshine.
We have news tonight about women in the workplace, the day after the first woman became CEO of a big auto company. The hard fact is that women run only 4% of companies in the Fortune 500, and a new study shows almost twice as many women as men say they've been turned down for a job because of their sex. So is there a way to capture what's happening on tape? Looking at two people in a job interview, the only difference, their gender? Well, here's ABC's Cecilia Vega.
He's the boss, she's bossy. The negative way women are perceived at the office in a new ad for Pantene that's gone viral. It's hit a nerve, so we set out to find the truth. Are women who act exactly the same as men seen differently? Listen to this woman. How do you feel about her as a job candidate?
I know the Windows operating systems like the back of my hand, no problem.
Now, listen to him.
I know the Windows operating systems like the back of my hand, no problem.
The candidates in these videos are actors in a Yale University hiring experiment. The resumes, identical. The interviews, identical.
I'm extremely good at
sizing up people quickly and then delegating responsibility accordingly.
The only difference is gender. But when it comes to who got the job,
I thought the male applicant had better soft skills.
Say the woman was arrogant and overselling.
In hundreds of evaluations, the female job seekers come off as more aggressive, are rated less likable, and they're less likely to be hired.
Isn't it a catch-22? You're supposed to be strong to get that job, and you're saying if you're too strong, you won't get it.
You need to behave in this dominant way to advance as a woman in the workplace, but you're seen negatively because that's not how we expect women to behave.
And if you think this is just male bias, it's not. Both men and women doing the hiring made the same call.
I think there's a level of arrogance that might be okay to be a manager, but then there's a step above, and I thought she was slightly above that.
So let's talk.
And when we revealed our study results,
I was surprised by my reaction.
What does that say about us?
We have a long way to go.
a science experiment with real-life lessons about who gets the job, who gets passed over, and why. Cecilia Vega, ABC News, New Haven, Connecticut.
see I get it, bend, then you get it. Then you see I come and bend, then you get it. Then you see I get it, bend, then you get it. Then you see I go bend, then you get it. Then you see I get it, bend, then you get it. Then you see I come and bend, then you get it. Then you see I get it, bend, then you get it. Bend, then you get it. Then you see I get it, bend, then you get it. Then you see I come and bend, then you.
Men greatly outnumber women in U.S. corporate leadership, in political leadership, in academic positions, and in careers in science and technology. To address this ongoing disparity, many have called for new rules and policies to level the playing field, such as state-mandated maternity and paternity leaves. Some European countries already require as much as a year of paid leave to help women balance home and careers. So, does mandating parental leave help solve the problem? Hi, I'm Dr. Lauren Hall, Professor of Political Science at the Rochester Institute of Technology. The problem with attempting to impose gender equality with laws and mandates is that such policies often have unintended consequences that actually do the opposite of what reformers were trying to accomplish. Take maternity leave. It's a good idea with health benefits for mothers and babies. But it's not true that mandating leave saves women from making career sacrifices. Long maternity leaves mean women end up with less experience, weaker portfolios, and a smaller network. In an unexpected twist, in countries with generous leave policies, there are actually a lower proportion of female managers and CEOs than in the United States. Mandating generous maternity leave may actually prevent women from reaching the same heights as men in their careers. Is the answer then to require paternity leave as well, so both genders take time off for childrearing? While paternity leave is also a great idea, forcing new fathers to take time off doesn't make them spend their time parenting. Early data suggests that in fields like academia, men tend to use their leave as a way to accomplish personal and professional development goals, such as new research or publishing a paper, while women use it to recover from birth and take care of their infant. In such instances, mandatory paternity leave actually provides men with even more of an advantage over women. Mandates and well-intentioned laws are appealing because they seem to offer straightforward solutions, but in reality, they don't. In the best cases, policy mandates are inefficient solutions, and in the worst cases, mandates can actually prevent the very cultural changes they were meant to encourage. In order to ensure that women can reach their peak career potential and to lessen disparities between the genders, cultures, attitudes, and the choices men and women make must change. And that won't happen just by passing a law.
I think the company shouldn't do the gender discrimination since even though she is a girl, but she is competent to become promoted. I think it's the right decision for her to leave the company and go.
In my opinion, regarding the article given before, is about lower discrimination that she cannot be promoted because she is a female rather than the other manager that male. I think it's very bad because in the company there is like a gender discrimination there. So in my opinion, Laura is very have capabilities to be promoted there, and because of that gender discrimination, Laura decided to open business by herself, and at the end we all know that their business is very famous and more than the corporation. Thank you.
According to my opinion, based on journal, I think it is a bad idea because I think she has the potential to become the leader, but the other people don't want to promote her to become the leader just because of the different kind of gender. But I think it is a better idea of her to out from the company and then make her own company, and then you can see that from the journal. Her own company is successful, more successful rather than the corporation, and it can be
a really big proof to the corporations that it's not just a man who become the leader, but women also can become the leader.